Mark. There he is, the winner.
Gentlemen, what's happening?
Congratulations, man.
Well, thank you. It was a hard-earned victory. I'm very honored by the confidence that the voters have in me. And, we look forward to another great 2 years. We're getting to work.
Amazing stuff. I got to tell you so many personal experiences about this election and how I feel. First of all, we're back on top, you and I, wielding power with iron fists. I have the power back, and I'm digging it a lot. We got a lot to do. So
I saw that, the Fist of Fury.
So I'll text you. I'll text you later about my big plans for the city of
Hold on a
Danbury.
second, Mark. What does he mean by we?
Yes,
Is he
we.
on staff now? Does he have an
did
office?
knock so many doors. I just want to let you know that.
We're going to build a bronze statue of Zach Galifianakis in the city of
There you
Danbury.
go.
Largest Zach Galifianakis statue in the country, probably. Yeah, I would imagine. So much going on. So the other day, our boss shut it down. Mike comes in and he wants to, develop a plan for election eve, to get our articles up and, for the interviews. And when he walked out, I felt like George Costanza in the episode of Seinfeld where his boss told him it's all downtown, and I had no idea what he was talking about. So I was walking around singing Petula Clark.
Who was that? Was that Beardy? Beardy came in the office?
Yeah. So Beardy. Yeah. So this is wild stuff. So what time last night did you find out that you were the winner?
Oh, about 8:30.
8:30.
Yeah, we knew. I knew I pretty much locked it up. Look, it was a solid win, 54% to 46%. That's a blowout, and most races, about 1,500 votes. Most definitely, we're proud of all the hard work that all of the volunteers and the candidates put in. And I always feel bad for those people that work so hard sometimes and just don't make it on our ticket because, the down ticket races can be very close. But, we're really proud of the job that we did. We're going to continue the things that we've been working on, our capital improvement plan. We've been paving now for about 2 years, and we've got our school 2020 task force that's been up and running for about 7 or 8 years now. As we continue to plan for new students that have been arriving, and we'll get it all figured out and move the city forward.
Yeah, and when are we going to, you and I have some big announcements that are coming down the line soon. And when are we going to do that?
Well, one of them is going to happen.
Oh,
I can honestly say that it's going to happen. It's looking good. The best thing I can tell you is we get in so much trouble for this.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Okay.
Because we'll do a whole build-up.
I won't. I save me for myself, please.
We'll do a whole build-up. We'll have it structured out right. We'll launch the announcement. We'll have the exclusive.
What announcement?
The big stuff coming. Huge. Greatest thing ever. All right? Now, let's talk party. Are we going to have a celebratory Danbury throwdown to end all throwdowns to celebrate our victory?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to do a couple, right? So we're going to do a little victory lap. One we'll have to do with the hatch, the hangout that you and I have.
Sure.
And then the second one is I'm thinking about maybe letting you MC it, but it was so bad last time, Ethan. There was no jokes. It was just torturous. I mean, the kid got nervous. He started sweating and beating up all over the place. There was, 30 people there. I'm like, come on, just go do your stick. I go, let's go. Let's raise some money.
Oh, man.
I love that.
Still giving me the business.
Still, every time.
Speaking of the business, it's been going round and round. Last night, we get the article up and like lightning quick. As soon as we knew we could make the announcement that you had won. And I post the article on Facebook, and this dude wasted no time. Within a matter of seconds, he roasted you. So where is it? Here is it. So there's a featured picture of you, obviously. And in the photo, you're squinting. And this guy, Mike, says, this man's future is so bright he hasn't opened his eyes since Y2K.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one. That's a good
one. It's kind of like when I pull a dollar bill out of my wallet, right? So you wouldn't get that.
No,
Anyways,
no.
Look, it got vitriolic there at the end, and I'm not really sure why. I'm not a flamethrower. It's not what I do. I think you guys know that. I really have a lot of compassion and concern for all people in Danbury. So I'm not really sure about that. I think when people get desperate, they really start launching the hand grenades, and I've just never done that in politics, even when I've been on the losing side, right? So I've been on both sides. It's a lot better to win. Trust me.
Well, let's get to that because I had that question saved here for, that's the big one. What did you think about your opponent's campaign? I mean, I think Chris never said, and I asked him several times in the interview where we talked about it, I asked, do you think Mark targets the Latino community. And I think that's probably the big one that came out of this. He never said that, but in its context, in its place, the day he did it, the way he did it, it was almost suggesting that you do. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, look, I mean, I think there's nothing more hurtful that somebody can say or people can say, when they start throwing around terms like, you're a racist or a xenophobe or whatever. It's hurtful to me, being a leader of the 11th most diverse city in the United States of America, as a person who grew up in Danbury my whole life, with all kinds of people from all over the world. It's just not who we are here. And I think the problem is you can dance around that issue, but once your supporters start throwing that stuff up on Facebook and, start twisting and taking things out of context, as we try to navigate our way through sometimes difficult waters that require a lot of different answers for different things that are going on. It only takes a minute for that stuff to run out and become perception. And clearly that was the goal, was to create a perception, right? To split the community, to drive people to go and vote against me because they think I'm a racist and stuff like that. And, it's just not really applicable to me. But at the end of the day, I'm so proud of the support I had in the Latino community. We had some great people out there that were just hustling their tails off, getting absentee ballots, registering voters. And it didn't matter. The voters spoke, and, this is in the past. Today's a new day, and we got to look forward to what the future of Danbury is and move on.
Now, this might seem like no big deal to you, but for whatever reason, Ethan and I were stuck on it this morning. There's got to be a city code as to how long you can leave your election sign up. How long do they actually have before they got to lift it off their lawn and get it out of there?
Yeah, we go out all weekend. That's our shtick, our thing, And you're welcome to join us, by the way. We load up, we party, we get the pickup truck, and we just spend most of the Saturday picking up all these signs. So we hope to have everything pretty much cleaned up by Monday of next week. There's always that weird sign that we forgot we put up because we never write anything down, of course. And then we go, holy cow, we've had a sign up since last January, So we'll have them all picked up, though, and cleaned up and within by the next week or so.
I'll come out with a pickup. I got this spiked cider that my wife made. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that. I'm not encouraging any kind of consumption of anything like that, but that is pretty much what we do. And we make it a day, and we collect all the crap and store it in our shed, and then we go out for and have pizza.
Will there be snacks during the sign pickup?
Of course there's snacks.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Yes.
You did a speech last night. You're here talking about your victory. Is there another any kind of official victory speech, or is this it? Are you done? You just get back to work?
No, you and I are scheduling an important victory speech in front of Uncle Sam.
Yes.
That'll be covered by virtually the world.
Absolutely.
Or nobody.
And we're going to do what you did with the Uncle Sam speech, which is just duct tape together all of these trite phrases from all these different political speeches. And just have some fun. We do have an inauguration ceremony that'll, it sounds bigger than what it is, but it's a swearing-in ceremony. We'll do that December 1st at noon. That's when the mayor is always sworn in. And there'll be some speeches there.
I'll be there, and I'll be giving speeches.
Don't do anything weird. Right?
Oh, baby. What time is the speech?
Don't tell him.
I'll do like last time. I'll do the pre-speech.
You can do the pre-speech. You can do the warm. You get the crowd warmed up. Tell some jokes. It's a mixed group, though, so be careful.
You better beef up your security force.
I'm going to go dressed identical to him.
Great.
Beautiful.
All right.
Danbury Mayor Mark Boughton, congratulations on a record 10th term.
Yeah, we're back to work, right? So I'll talk to you boys next week.
All right.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch you then.
All right.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I love you, and we're back in action.
All right.
All right.
Love
Peace
you
out.
too.
Love you too,
Okay.
pal.